Philippines, tagged as the Pearl of the Orient, in Western Pacific region. A country with a variety of natural resources, and a globally significant level of biodiversity. But, due to unstable political system, widespread corruption on national level, and lack of public infrastructure, the prosperous country faded its fame in the last decades. However, as the country undergo internal reforms that aims to regain its former glory, the government built numerous projects, as the Philippines currently experienced its golden age of infrastructures as the strong foundation in boosting its economic activities towards a prosperous country. Today, we will feature the top project in the sectors of aviation, railroads, bridges and urban development, including the reclamation projects. The biggest rail projects in the Philippines are the Metro Manila Subway, and the North-South Commuter Rail. Dubbed as the project of the century, the Metro Manila Subway is an under-construction underground rapid transit line in Metro Manila, Philippines. The 36-kilometer line, which will run north to south between cities of Quezon, Pasig, Makati, Taguig, and Pasay. The first alignment consists of 15 stations from the Quirino Highway to FTI Integrated Terminal. It will become the country's second direct airport rail link after the North-South Commuter Railway, with a branch line to Ninoy Aquino International Airport. As Philippines is inching closer towards having its first subway system, the Department of Transportation, DOTR, unveiled on February 2021 a part of a tunnel boring machine, the head cutter, that is crucial to the construction of the Metro Manila Subway. On December 22, the transport agency announced that it had ordered a total of 240 train cars for the upcoming Metro Manila Subway. Following a contract package signing between the Philippine government and the Sumitomo Corporation and the Japan Transport Engineering Company joint venture, the deal has a total approved cost of 367 billion pesos for the design, supply, installation, construction, testing, and commissioning of train sets for the subway line. That's for 240 train cars or for the 38-car train sets. The first phase of the project, which is 4 stations from East Valenzuela to North Avenue, is already under construction and expected to be up and running by the end of 2021 or early 2022, with the rest of the subway scheduled to become operational by 2026. The North-South Commuter Railway, also known as the Clark-Calamba Railway, is a 148 km urban rail transit line being constructed in Luzon. The 36 station lines run from New Clark City in Capiz Tarlac, via Clark International Airport, passing through Metro Manila to Calamba, Laguna. The railway system is expected to cost $14.9 billion, making it one of the most expensive projects of the Philippines infrastructure program. Partial operations will begin by 2021, and full operations is expected to begin by 2025. The project is co-financed by the Asian Development Bank (ADB) and the Japanese International Cooperation Agency. The project's construction is divided into 3 phases. Phase 1, the 38 km NSCR North commuter line between Todoban in Metro Manila and Malolos in the province of Bulacan. The construction of the line reached a 43% completion rate as of January 2021. Phase 2, the 53 km NSCR North Regional Line from Malolos via Clark International Airport to New Clark City. Phase 3, PNR Calamba, the improvement of the existing operation of Todoban Station to Calamba in the province of Laguna. Going to the aviation industry. The biggest airport projects are the New Manila International Airport and Clark International Airport Expansion Project. Clark International Airport Development Project. The Phase 1 of the 4 phases for the development of Clark International Airport Expansion Project is now completed. The 110,000 square meter terminal building was officially turned over to the Department of Transportation (DOTR) and the Bases Conversion and Development Authority (BCDA) by Megawide GMR Construction Joint Venture on January 22, 2021. The new passenger terminal building now can accommodate 8 million passengers on its opening year, almost tripling the airport's current capacity of 4.2 million to 12.2 million annually. Clark International Airport occupies 2,367 hectares of land inside the Clark Freeport Zone Civil Aviation Complex. The Phase 2 of the project consists of the second terminal building, which can accommodate up to 22 million passengers with an additional runway. Phase 3 project completions can accommodate up to 80 million annual passengers with completion of the third runway. 4 new terminals are expected to be completed and all will be fully operational by 2025. Upon completion, these 4 terminals will boost Clark's passenger capacity to more than 110 million annually. Meanwhile, the biggest infrastructure project in the Philippines is the new Manila International Airport. As part of San Miguel Aerocity Incorporated, New Manila International Airport is a proposed development project to construct an airport city in Bulacan, north of Manila. The 2,500 hectares airport will complement the air traffic operations at the existing and overly congested Ninoy Aquino International Airport. The Philippine government awarded the 50 years of franchise to San Miguel Corporation for construction, operation, and maintenance of the airport, including the development of an adjacent airport city, called the San Miguel Aerocity Incorporated. The new Manila International Airport is part of the envisioned 12,000 hectares of Aerotropolis that features residential zones, commercial districts, government centers, seaport and an industrial zone. The proposed airport will feature at least 4 runways, expandable to 6. 8 taxiways, and at least 3 terminal buildings. It will have a design capacity of 200 million passengers per year, when fully built, which is about much larger than the current capacity of Naiya. Upon completion, the new Manila International Airport will become the world's second biggest airport, next only to China's Daxing International Airport in Beijing. The first phase of the project will include a terminal building with airside and landside facilities, taxiways, airport toll road, and 2 of the 4 runways, in 5 years. Adding plans to expand to 4 runways 1 year later. Preparatory works is scheduled to commence in first quarter of 2021, with the land development project expected to be completed by the end of 2024, and the partial operability is set in the end of 2025. The biggest bridge project in the Philippines are the Bata-Cavite Interlink Bridge, and the Cebu-Cordova Link Express. The Bata and Cavite Interlink Bridge, also known as the Manila Bay Bridge, is a bridge for construction by the Philippine government. It will be 32.15 kilometers long and will cross over the Manila Bay. The 4-lane bridge will connect the provinces of Bata and Cavite. It will consist of 2 main navigation bridges. The starting point will be located near the Mariveles Freeport area, then 2 cable-stayed bridges called the North Channel Bridge. Main span of 400 meters. And South Channel Bridge, main span of 900 meters, will be constructed, before ending in Cavite. With the marine bridges standing in water as deep as 50 meters. The detailed design engineering phase of the project is expected to be completed in 15 months. The bridge will need to be high enough to allow large ships to pass through, since Manila Bay is a major shipping route accommodated by the Port of Manila. The National Economic and Development Authority (NEDA) approved the bridge project in early 2020 with a budget of 175.7 billion pesos. The implementation of the bridge project is projected to last for 6 years. Meanwhile, Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway (CC-LEX), also known as the Cebu-Cordova Bridge, is a toll bridge expressway under construction in Metro Cebu, Philippines. which will link Cebu City mainland to Cordova in Mactan Island. The bridge will span 8 kilometers and will be the longest and tallest bridge in the Visayas, surpassing the San Juanico Bridge, connecting Leyte and Samar, and the Candaba Viaduct in North Luzon Expressway. The 27-meter-wide bridge is meant to serve an alternate route serving the Mactan Cebu International Airport, serving at least 40,000 vehicles daily. The 390-meter-long main span of the CC Lex will be cable-stayed and will be supported by 145-meter-high twin-tower pylons. The design of the pylons was inspired from the historic Magellan's Cross. The main span will have a 51 meters navigation clearance, which allows ships to traverse the bridge. Viaduct approach bridges and a causeway will also form part of the CC Lex, as well as toll road facilities on an artificial island. The toll facilities design is inspired from the 8-raised sun of the Philippine flag. The 30 billion pesos Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, CC Lex, hit a 59.68% completion rate as of January, according to Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation. Smart city development. The two most awaited and the biggest urban development in the country is the new Clark City and Clark Freeport Zone Aerotropolis. The proposed metropolis, located 100 kilometers north of Manila, is called New Clark City. With plans to cover 9,450 hectares, it will be bigger than Manhattan and could accommodate as many as 1.2 million people. As part of the Clark Special Economic Zone, it will be administered by Angeles City. Out of 9,450 hectares of the city, only 3,500 hectares will be developed, leaving the rest for green and open spaces, making it as a green city. New Clark City districts. The city layout features lots of open spaces where small parks offer opportunities for recreation, socialization, or solitude. The city also designed to have wide walkways and bike lanes through contiguous neighborhoods in this open space networks. The city features residential block caters to people from all walks of life. The rich variety of housing options, concretizing the city's vision of a mixed community, living in harmony. The Central Park, city's main commercial center, houses the new Clark City's iconic commercial buildings, where banks, malls and a rich variety of businesses were located, which offer a complete range of goods and services. Also in the vicinity are hospitals, government offices, churches, theaters, museums, libraries and community centers. The city will also feature the Innovation District, where diverse institutions will devise industrial solutions, as well as responses to major concerns like climate change and natural disasters. Meanwhile, the industrial hub will cater innovative agricultural and manufacturing enterprises. Nearby agricultural production centers ensure not just abundant food supply, but rich resources for modern agribusiness as well. As a smart metropolis, New Clark City features wide and diverse applications of technology for the benefit of the community. Next is the Clark Freeport Zone Aerotropolis. Clark Freeport Zone is envisioned to be a modern sustainable aerotropolis. This modern city will encourage positive attitudes toward work and leisure, and will provide a conducive environment for businesses and investments to flourish. It is planned to become the highly awaited aerotropolis, or airport-driven city and smart city, in the country. As a potential alternative to Metro Manila, the proposed Clark Freeport Zone will become a city that is a combination of a business center, industrial estate, residential community and leisure destination. It will be divided into 7 districts, which includes the planned Clark Global City as designated District 2, the Southern Gateway District, with its strategic location which is adjacent to the newly constructed New Clark City. The development will also be connected to the upcoming Metro Manila Clark Railway (NSCR), and the well-connected and frequent BRT services, looping around in the 7 districts. The Northern Gateway District is a transit-driven development and a strategic location for the Grand Central Station, an intermodal transport terminal for train and bus routes. This is the proposed main interchange linking the Clark-Freeport zone to the International Airport, Pampanga Megalopolis and Metro Manila. More than 1.5 million square meters of parks and open spaces. The lungs of the city are allotted for the 7 districts, promoting a good balance between nature and the built environment. Furthermore, the plan provides pedestrian-friendly, bikeable, and well-landscaped streets and elevated pedestrian walkways, shifting the design away from car-centric developments to promote active and public transport modes. Reclaimed urban development in the Philippines. The biggest reclaimed urban development is located within Manila Bay, the Horizon Manila, and the SM New Bay City. Horizon Manila is an upcoming mixed-use planned community to be built on a 419-hectare reclaimed land in Manila Bay. It has been described as the biggest reclamation project in Manila, Philippines. The city built on scratch is mapped into 3 islands, arranged east to west with long faces along the north-south axis, with a 4-kilometer-long canal park as the main connecting feature in between the isles. This urban valley recalls the settlement of Manila along the Pasig River, and bolsters the idea of Manila as a city by the river. The main highlight of the city is the Canal Park, a unique and enriching feature that will define the lives of all its residents. The Canal Park not only connects the 3 islands, but also provides Horizon with a public park at its core that stretches all the way to the water's edge, ensuring that Manila Bay Sunset will always belong to the public. A viaduct with a monorail system allows direct access from Manila to the islands. From the central station, the trackless electric tram system loop around the development, and no place in the island will be more than a 5-minute walk away from a tram station. All the roads will be tree-lined, and will feature 8-meter wide sidewalks with 3-meter arcades, that ensure shades in any form of weather. The development emphasizes personal mobility with pedestrian and bike lanes, and aims to encourage a car-free lifestyle for more of its residents. Meanwhile, buildings are designed to minimize heat, while the vertical massing creates clustered towers that keep certain areas shaded all day. There will be a wide array of facilities and amenities, to allow a diverse mix of entertainment for its residents, such as pop-up galleries, and a state-of-the-art basketball arena. And most importantly, the sunset view of the Manila Bay is put into consideration as well, ensuring that this city wonder will be enjoyed by people in the vicinity, with little to no impact to viewers from Rojas Boulevard. The next reclaimed urban development is the SM New Bay City. The Philippines, Pearl of the Orient, and Asia's rising tiger, poised for a new beginning. A unique partnership of city governments, national authorities, and a private sector. A vision of 726 hectares of reclaimed land to raise along 9.2 km of Manila Bay shoreline. As a modern masterplan development, creating a premier Asian destination in the Philippines. A collaboration of the people, government and enterprise. In response to fast-growing cities, and rapidly modernizing economy. Designed by local and international planners and engineers. It will provide a new home for 576,000 residents, 924,960 jobs, and 851,666 tourists per year. The reclamation will play an important role in the growth of the region, and in Philippine cities. It's a new dawn for the Philippines. A truly global city. The city of the future. A sustainable city to live, work, learn, and play. Promoting community living for realizing your dreams. A green inclusive city with open spaces. Putting Philippines at par with Hong Kong, Singapore, and Sydney. With world-class transportation network. And a CBD with fast connectivity to the airport and to the metro. The project will be developed with careful consideration of the surrounding natural habitats. The reclamation is designed to international standards to withstand the strongest typhoon waves and surges with an occurrence of once on 1,000 years. Proving soil treatment deployed, considering extreme seismic conditions. Wides canals to accommodate drainage water from the mainland. The project is truly a milestone. A unique model of collaborative development, aiming towards greater competitiveness and providing greater opportunities for the people.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, telas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tulad awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhabing pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you for being here today. Today is July 8. Okay. Are we all set, guys, no? But by the way, before po ako mag-umpisa po, I would like to engage each and every one of you. Ay nais ko pong malaman kung saan po ba ang location ninyo ngayon. So if you don't mind, you can use your chat box, no? Para at least alam po natin where you are right now. So we have Josaphat here from Toledo City. Who else? Who else is here po? And Lynn is joining with us also from Dawis. And Oppo 812 is from Consolacion, no? Then Jessa from Balamban, Cebu. Si Michael dito lang sa Lapu-Lapu City. By the way, next week we will have a meet and greet here in Lapu-Lapu. Si Vian Marie, no, from Mandawi City. And Suelda, Lapu-Lapu. Mel is here from Lapu-Lapu. Charles from Consolacion. Okay. Well, so someone is playing the screen. If may bata po na naglalaro sa screen, please paki-ano na lang po para hindi po madumihan ang screen po natin. Okay. And si Ems, taga saan ba dito si Ems? Hindi sinabi. Si Joseph from Davao, no? Nandito rin si Ernesto from Davao. Si Bernalyn from Surigao del Norte. Ay, no, matagal-tagal ko na hindi nakita si Berna. Ngayon, medyo nakita ko na ulit. Hello, Burns. Then Manuel from Mandawi City. Yan, si iPhone from Bukidnon. Si Cipriana Planas, no, from Dumaguete City. Si Evelyn, Talisay City. Oy, Evelyn, meron po akong meet and greet tomorrow dyan po sa Magic Melt in Minglanilla, no? So hopefully you can be there, no? Then sino ba to? Si Rose Jean, no, sa Naga din. So Rose Jean, baka you can join with us tomorrow. If ever lang you can join with us tomorrow in Minglanilla. Nasa gitna lang yun, di ba? Si Joyce nandito lang sa Lahog, no? Ay, Joyce, may meet and greet din po tayo sa Cebu City in July 31. Announce ko lang yung mga venue niyan. Si M sa Bakayan. And si Robina, no, Consolacion, si Jimbo sa Bukidnon, si Glenn Dumaguete, si Alberto, no, Olango Island. Then si Jimbo nandito. Si Maycor, no, Cordova. Guys, if meron po kayong bata po dyan na naglalaro po ng screen, please, lang po, no, pakihawakan yung kamay para hindi po madumihan yung screen natin. Parang si Ems ata yung naglalaro ng si Ems Casino, baka yan, no? Si Sajid na from Dumaguete City. Okay, wala ako nakita from Luzon today, no? There's no representative from Luzon. We have here all mostly Visayas and Mindanao. See, I haven't seen But dito naman sa Facebook Live, medyo marami-rami rin po tayong nag-join. Si Emily nandito rin, Cagayan de Oro. Sa Facebook Live, nandito rin si Nazel Mecca, no, from Danao City. Then sino pa ba nandito? Si Betchay, no, nandito si Betchay sa FB Live. Who else is here? By the way, naka-simultaneously aired tayo sa Facebook, So if you have friends wanting to join the opportunity meeting today, tapos hindi sila makapasok sa Zoom, well, they can join with us in Facebook Live, no? Pwede silang mag-join sa Facebook Live. Okay. Ayan, who else is here? El Salvador, no? Si Emmer is from El Salvador City, Misamis Oriental. Okay. Yeah. So, sino po ba dito ang nag-attend for the very first time po? Yung first time po nag-join today. Ngayon lang po kayo nakapag-attend. Yung first timer talaga. Sino po ba dito? Si Shahid, no? Si Shahid is first timer, Oppo 12, si iPhone first timer, si Evelyn first timer, si Rogin, si Emeline first time din. Okay, si Cipriana first time din, si Marycor first time din. Oh, marami-rami pala tayong first time, no? Si Albert, si Charles, si Michael, mga first timer din po to sila. Congratulations guys for spending a time with us. I want you to know that I appreciate it much. Hindi po ganun kadali po magbigay ng oras, but I I am greatly honored na nandito po kayo, no? At nagbigay po kayo ng oras. Okay? Now, sino po ba dito ang nakatry na po ng kahit anong negosyo? Either ito po ba online? Yeah, si Emmer, first time din pala. Try kayo ng online selling or offline selling, nag-direct selling, nag-Avon, or kaya nag-network marketing. Yan, si Charles, si Prana, nakatry po ng mga, kahit anong negosyo po. Ano po yung mga experience? Sino po bang may experience dito? Yan, si Sajid, no, online selling. Nako, ito mga onliners, magagaling to eh. Tapos si Marycor, na nakatry na rin. Si Charles, uy, nako, grabe, buy and sell, oh. Ano yung buy and sell, Charles? Mga kotse. Si Jessa, online selling. Si Vayan, selling. Si Bernalyn. Ito mga online seller, mga magagaling to. Motorcycle units, ay, nako. Grabe, no? May NMAX ba dyan? And, tagal ko nang nangarap magkaroon ng NMAX eh. No? NMAX. Kasi nasa motorcycle sales si Charles eh. Si Alberto, pump boat. Ay, naku, grabe to. Pang fishing siguro no, na pump boat para and sell. Si M, sewing machine, no, na trading. Si Oppo A12, perfume at mga sabon. Ay, si Emmer nakatry ng Natasha at personal collection. Great, great. Alam mo bakit ko natanong po 'yon? Because lahat po ng bentahan, if nakapag-experience po kayo ng bentahan, ang mga principles po doon sa pag-take care po ng customer, ng kliyente, pare-pareho lang po 'yon. Paano kayo sumagot kung may mga tanong, paano kayo mag-serve, yung serbisyo ba ng kliyente, pare-pareho lang po 'yon. Ang maging iba lang is yung produkto na ibebenta mo, yung industry. But yung the way you handle it, pareho lang po lahat po yun. Okay? Pare-pareho po yun lahat. So lahat po ng natutunan ninyo dyan sa negosyo na napasukan nyo, i-remember nyo po lahat yan. No? Just in case ito po ay mapili ninyo and you wanted to explore the possibility of this business, well, lahat po na yan ay magagamit po ninyo. At doon po naman sa wala pong mga experiences pa, huwag po kayong mamblema because ang dami po nating mga seminars dito, ang dami po nating mga training, at isa pa, nandyan din po yung mga coaches po ninyo. Yung person na nag-invite sa inyo, they will be your coaches at the same time. Okay? Now, nais ko pong malaman kung sino po ba yung person na nag-invite po sa inyo today dito. Yung nagbigay po sa inyo ng link, yung either yung nag-chat sa inyo or tumawag sa inyo, sila po yung person na nag-invite po sa inyo. No? At kayo din po dyan sa Facebook Live, pwede pong pa-share kung sino po yung person na nag-invite sa inyo. Pakisulat lang po dyan sa comment section. Si Jessa, si Miss Mel, si Cipriana, si Glenn. Okay? Si Charles, si Miss Heidi. No? Si Michael Saladaga, si Miss Heidi, si Oppo A12, si Heidi din, Alberto, si Raul, si Mericor, si Miss Mel, si Oppo A12, Geraldis, si Shahid, si Sir Glenn. How about the rest po? Sino po ba yung nag-invite po sa atin dito sa seminar na to? Si Evelyn, si Miss Noveline, si Hagliv, no? Ay si Miss Heidi. Yan, si Glenn pala yung nag-invite kay Ma'am Cipriana at saka ni Sajid. Okay? The reason po na bakit ko po tinanong po yun, kasi sila po yung nire-refer ko na magiging coaches po ninyo. Sila po yung tutulong po sa inyo, sila po yung mag-guide, sila po yung magiging, kumbaga, sila po yung magiging mentors po ninyo. Si Imalin, si Sheila, si iPhone, ang nag-invite sa kanya ay si Sheila din. Okay? So take note of those person because you will be part of their team just in case, no? Just in case you decided to do the business with us, no? You will be part of those teams, no? So may mga kanya-kanyang mga group chats po yan sila. Okay? So thank you so much for for joining. No? Pasalamatan rin po natin yung person na nag-invite. No? Si Isabel ang nag-invite ay si Sheila. Okay? So, I guess, diretso na tayo dito. No? Pag-usapan na po natin ang kumpanya na to. No? Kung ano ang meron dito. Earlier po, nakita nyo po yung video. No? If you are able to come in earlier, nakita nyo po yung video. It was a video actually na nagpapakita ng economic at should I say infrastructure development sa buong bansa. In fact, hindi pa nga cover ang lahat talaga eh. Nakikita natin doon ang mga development in the areas of infrastructure at the same time in the area of transportation. Now, bakit ko po pinakita po yun? Because when we talk about business in real estate, ang real estate business po ay dictated by the economic development ng isang lugar. So kung ang isang lugar po ay aasenso to at mag-i-improve, itong lugar ay itong industry na to ay sasabay po yan. So that's the reason why wherever you are right now, nakikita nyo po, very obvious, ay nagsusulputan po ang mga development. Mga subdivisions, mga condominiums, mga mall, mga commercial complex, at iba-iba pa. And that is the reason why na nangyari yan because may mga infrastructure development sa lugar. Ang dating tahimik na probinsya ay ngayon ay meron na pong economic activity. That is because of the program na ginawa ng government natin, yung Build program. Malaking bagay po yun. No? Malaking bagay po yun. It brings development into the countryside as well. Now, ano ba ang real estate? Sa simple po na definition, ang real estate is lahat ng bagay basta nakadikit sa lupa. Either ito ay on top or below. Basta nakadikit po, parte po siya ng real estate. Okay. Now, bakit ba napili ko ang real estate bilang magandang negosyo? I mean, there are so many business opportunities or options outside. Pero bakit nga ba magandang negosyo ang real estate? Now, I have some few reasons here and I would like to share it to you. Number one, dito sa real estate, it will allow you to earn passive income. Passive in a sense na ang marketing plan po natin will allow you to earn passive income. Pangalawa, once meron ka ng income po dito, we will encourage you to invest on properties. Para balang araw po, you can have your place or properties rented out. Kasi napakagandang negosyo po ang rental business. No? Napakagandang negosyo po yan. In fact, nothing beats rental business in the long run. Okay? Pangatlo po, because DPPI is engaged into housing development, kayo din ay mabibigyan po ng chance na maging parte po ng investment po natin. At the same time, whatever money po na nailagay po ninyo sa investment, sa housing investment natin, you will be able to enjoy dividends as well. So passive income pa rin. Okay? Next is that real estate protects your money against inflation. Alam mo, itong pera kasi, ito yung commodity na very useful, pero ito rin po yung pera na loses its value. Okay? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng loses its value? Because kung titingnan nyo po, kung mamimili po kayo ngayon ng grocery compared 3 or 4 years ago, ang laki po ng diferensya. No? Siguro makikita mo na ang liit na lang pag nag-grocery ka ng 1,000 pesos ngayon compared 1,000 pesos 3 or 4 years ago. So isa lang po ang ibig sabihin po niyan. Ibig sabihin nawawala po yung buying power ng pera. But if ito po ay mailagay po ninyo sa isang real estate investment, whatever money po na nailagay po ninyo dyan, hindi po mawawala ang buying power po niyan. But eventually, sasabay po yun sa pagtalas ng property. Okay? Next is that napakaganda po yung collateral. No? It's a good collateral. Now, if ever, one of these days, ay balak po ninyong mag-invest or start a business at kailangan nyo po ng capital, instead po na mangutang po ng capital sa iba, sa tao, or sa kung sino-sino, mas maganda na yun kung may property ka, sa bangko ka na lang. Kasi Ang bangko po, nagbibigay po yan ng 80% na pwede mong i-loan base doon sa current appraisal ng property mo. So kung ang property mo na umangat na ang presyo, malaki din yung magiging loan proceed mo. Di ba? Next is tangible. Ito po ay nakikita mo. Something na you will appreciate. Alam mo, ang property po, hindi po mawawala yan eh. From generation to death, patitingnan mo yan. Ang ganda talaga tingnan. Di ba? At lastly po, ang value ng real estate property ay hindi po siya nagsizero. Alam mo, dumaan man ang kalamidad, gera, economic recession. Let's say for example, last year, dumaan tayo sa isang global economic crisis nung dumating ang COVID. Pero ang value po ng real estate property ay hindi po siya apektado. Hindi po siya affected. May tatlong bagay lang po akong i-recommend with regards to the value that does not become zero na magandang investment po. Number one, you can invest on insurances. Alam mo, maliit ang premium, malaki ang coverage. So ang value ng pera mo hindi po nawawala. Number two, you can invest on gold. Ngayon, hindi ka na kasi makabili ng gold bars eh. So ang pinaka-suggestion ko, observe kayo yung mga pawn shop, pag nagrimatado sale yan, bili kayo ng gold dyan. Alam mo bakit? Kasi napakamura yan. Ang gold kasi, habang tumatagal yan, lalo po yung nagiging mahal. Ang pangatlo po ay property. Ang property, it will never go down. It will never go zero. Pwede siya steady for the moment, but tuloy-tuloy po ang pagtaas niyan. Pero ang kagandahan po ng real estate property ay ito po ay pwede mo pong ipasa. Generational kasi ito eh. So pwede mo siyang ipasa from one generation to the next. So ito po yung mga reason kung bakit ko po napili ang real estate bilang magandang investment. Okay. Now, last June 29, 2009, ang gobyerno po natin ay nagpasa po siya ng batas. Ito po yung Republic Act 9646. Ang layunin po ng batas na to ay mabigyan po ng proteksyon ang dalawang partido sa transaksyon. Una, mabigyan proteksyon ang mga buyer na ilang beses na rin na scam, naloko. Ngayon ay masisigurado na hindi na rin sila maloloko dyan. Pangalawa, marami rin namang mga seller na hindi rin nabigyan ng mga komisyon nila. So ang layunin ng batas na to ay mabigyang proteksyon. At part ng batas na yan ay sinabi dito na mula ngayon, ang industry na to ay handled na ng isang real estate broker. Now, so ngayon, baka sabihin mo sa sarili mo na hindi ka naman gumraduate, paano natin gagawin yan? Hindi naman ako nag-aral ng pagiging real estate broker. So anong gagawin? Okay. Ito po yun. Now, sa the same na batas, meron pong section po dyan, ang section 32. At dito po nakasaad ang corporate practice of the real estate service. Now, may dalawang requirement po na kailangan po dito. Una, dapat may isang kumpanya na nakarehistro po sa Securities and Exchange Commission. So, yun po yung requirement, SEC. Okay. And number two, ay meron po siyang licensed real estate broker in the corporation. With that in mind, ang isang entity, isang kumpanya ay pwede na ngayong mag-operate ng real estate services. Ito na ngayon ang most common na maririnig natin ng mga realty firms. Okay? So I believe wherever you are right now, I believe naririnig nyo po ang word na yan. Kasi hindi lang naman tayo nag-iisa eh. Ang dami pong mga realty firms across the country. Luzon, Visayas, at saka sa Mindanao. Ang dami po. Okay? So dito tayo nag-operate on this level. Later on, I will further explain how we go about it. Now, in line with that, nagparehistro po tayo sa SEC at ito po yung full name po natin as a corporation. D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Or shortcut po natin, DPPI kasi medyo mahaba-haba eh. No? So, D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Now, saan ko ba kinuha ang pangalan nga D818? Kinuha ko po ang pangalan na to mula po sa isang Bible verse. At dito po yun sa Deuteronomy 8:18. At sabi dito, that you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is God who gives you the ability to get wealth, that he may confirm his covenant that is swore to your fathers as it is this day. Doon po sa mga walang experience sa selling, ito po yung pagbabatayan ko. Nang ikaw at ako ay nilikha po ng Diyos, part po ng creation po natin ay binigyan po tayo ng abilidad para po maghanap buhay at kumita. So, with all the trainings available po dito sa atin, sooner than later, you will learn how to do the business. So, don't you worry. Okay? Now, we envision, as a company, we envision to see a multitude of godly, responsible, and self-driven real estate entrepreneurs. So yun po yung objective. Continually doing the business through selling and recruiting new business partners daily. So ibig sabihin, twofold po ang pananaw po natin dito. Nakikita natin ang mga tao na gagawin ang negosyo sa pagbibenta ng real estate, at the same time, pagre-recruit para makabuo po ng negosyo. So, ang negosyo po ay dito natin bubuuhin sa pagre-recruit. Okay? Now, our mission is we seek to enhance our business by faithful practice of self-discipline, integrity, and care. We teach to equip and develop every member to become business leaders. So, ang objective po natin, bawat isa po sa inyo, one day, sooner than later, is for you to become business leaders. So, yun po yung pinaka-objective, no, pinaka-agenda po natin. So hopefully, as you go along with us, as you attend trainings and seminars with us, you will be shaped to the kind of business person you are designed to be. Okay? Now, bago ho tayo mag-proceed, nais ko po kayong ipakilala sa Board of Directors ng corporation. Now, yours truly, ako po si Jofrin Villasencio, and I stand as the President and CEO of the corporation. I am joined by Juliet Plania as the Vice President and Chief Finance Officer, and Milvin Roy Plania as the Corporate Secretary. Together with Rowie T. Villasencio and Edwin C. Limpasa to complete the Board of Directors of the corporation. Plus, the one na hiningi po ng batas po sa atin, in the person of Mr. Hermenegildo B. Ruelo. Si Mr. Ruelo po ay hindi lang po siya isang real estate broker, but at the same time, isa din po siyang certified public accountant. Commonly, ang tawag po namin sa kanya dito ay HBR or kaya Sir Boy. No? So if you happen to hear those names, it refers to this man. Now, here are our corporate registration, no, from SEC, BIR, business permit, and the one granted by DHSUD, the Certificate of Registration. So these are actually proofs that we are operating legally and legitimately here in our country. Okay? Now, why are we in this business? Now, bakit nga ba tayo nandito sa negosyo na to? Number one, it may sound a bit corny, but this is the heartbeat of our company. We are here to help everyone realize their dreams for their family. Now, alam ko po na every dream deserves a chance na magkatotoo. Wala pong maliit, wala pong malaki. So everyone deserves a chance na maging realidad po yan. And in line with that, gumawa po tayo ng survey, no? Para malaman po natin kung ano po ba itong mga basic dreams. Alam mo, nangunguna, ang dami pong nangarap na magkabahay. I mean, that's practically normal, no? Sino ba namang hindi nangarap na magkaroon ng bahay, lalo na if you have a family of your own, di ba? Then if you are a parent like me, I believe you desire for a good education for your children. And I believe that's true to all of us, no? And at the same time, pumapangatlo po ang comfortable retirement. Alam mo, ang retirement kasi it's not a question of mangyayari ba o hindi, but it's just only a question of when. So ibig sabihin lahat tayo dyan talaga. And lastly, enough savings for the future. Kasi lahat naman tayo desiring to have one day enough resources pagdating ng panahon. So kailangan doon is savings. Okay? So ito po yung mga pangarap na lumabas po dun sa survey. And I believe that they are worth it. I believe they are honorable enough. And I believe all of these dreams deserves a chance na magkatotoo po. Okay? Now, in line with that, I would like to congratulate a few achievers of ours. Una na dito si Jovelyn Hatiko, no, a proud homeowner of Villa Almira in Balamban, Cebu. Then si Jovi Carrasco po, proud homeowner of Casita Subdivision in Danao City. Then si Melchora Berdan, proud homeowner of Luciana Homes in Cordova, Cebu. Tapos si Miss Novelyn Alcover po, no, proud homeowner of Aura Residences in Toledo City. No? Then we have here Ana Lizelle Dano, proud homeowner of Hayahay Homes in Bohol. Tapos si Charmelyn Yocte, a proud homeowner of Genesis Homes in Compostela, Cebu. And Miss Jolene Villejo, no, proud homeowner of Villa Casita in Bogo. And there are more and more who are achieving their dreams with us. Now, DPPI is also accredited to over 200 major developers across the country po. In fact, the way I look at it, ito po ay parami ng parami kasi halos every week po ay may pinapa-accredit po tayo. So isa lang po ang ibig sabihin nito, that this industry is growing. At na-notice ko po, ang industry na to ay hindi lang po played by the national developers, pati na rin po yung mga local businessmen. Ang mga local businessmen ngayon actually sumasali na rin sa real estate eh. And they themselves are also developing real estate properties na ngayon. So that explains why there are more developers right now. Okay? Now, dito na tayo sa negosyo. Now, yes, totoo po yung nababasa ninyo po sa screen. Business with no money involved. Kayo ba? Gusto niyo po bang makapag-start ng negosyo na walang pera na involved? And which I believe the answer would be yes. No? Sino ba namang ayaw? But even if wala kang perang ipapalabas dyan, ito rin po ang kakailanganin mo. You really need to have commitment in order for you to realize ang mga objectives nito. And when you talk about commitment, and definitely, it will require with your time and also with your effort. Now, I'm not going to demand time from you. Hindi po ako magdi-demand kasi ikaw po ang may-ari po ng time na yan. Pero ikaw po ang magde-decide niyan kung how are you going to do and treat this business. Because kung ano po yung oras na ibibigay nyo po sa negosyo na to, ayun din po ang magiging output ng negosyo na to. Lahat po ay equivalent po or directly proportional po yan kung ano po yung gagawin at ibibigay ninyo po. Okay? So, ganun pa man, pag-usapan natin ang negosyo. And here it is. Ano ba ang gagawin natin dito if we talk about business? Okay. Now, in this discussion of mine, sa portion dito, I'll be asking for your dedicated attention para makuha po ninyo talaga yung message ko. Pangalawa po, if meron po kayong headset po dyan, I would prefer that you use your headset. Alam mo po bakit? Kasi, if you're hearing this seminar and you're not using your headset, there will be more distractions na maririnig po ninyo. And you cannot fully concentrate it, actually, to be honest with it. So, maingay ang sa labas. At maliban pa po doon, there will be a lot of distractions as well. So, I might as well suggest if you do have headset. Okay, here it is. Now, ano ba ang gagawin natin dito? Una, part po ng sinabi ko sa vision ay magbenta po tayo ng real estate property. Sa ngayon po, hindi na po tayo nagbibenta ng traditional way. Ano ba yung traditional way? Ang traditional way na pumupunta ka sa mall, nagbibigay ka ng flyers, mga ganon, hindi na po. Ginagamit na po natin ang medium ngayon, which is very powerful, ay ang online medium. Na kung pag-uusapan natin ang online medium, nangunguna po dyan si Facebook. Okay? At nandyan na rin po yung iba-iba pong mga platform. Nandyan si Instagram, nandyan si Twitter, nandyan si YouTube, at marami pang iba. Maliban po dyan sa social media platform, ay meron din po tayong mga selling website na ginagamit. At ito po yung Property 24, Carousel, Lamudi, My Property, at saka That Property. All of these are tools na pwede nating gamitin. May mga trainings po tayo na available para po dito. I would like to put some emphasis on the most common channel na ginagawa natin or ginagamit natin. At ito po yung Facebook. May paraan po paano gumamit ng tama ng Facebook. At ito po yung tinatawag natin na Facebook ads. May training po tayo na available po dyan. Kailangan mo lang talagang magbigay ng panahon. Oh, sorry. Sorry. But as to trainings, there is available. Okay? So, sa bentahan ho, we are going to utilize the online. Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, yung mga nakita ko na sumagot na nag-online selling, it caught my eye because you perfectly fit here. Pero hindi po ibig sabihin na yung iba hindi po siya fit. What I'm saying, kahit naman hindi ka nag-online selling, alam ko naman nagpi-Facebook ka. So, ibig sabihin, all of us can really do the business now, right at the comfort of your home. Okay. Now, in line with the selling, there are also trainings that will help you on how to sell. We have training on basic selling skills and all other seminars that will help you on your selling career. So, mag-tune in lang po kayo sa mga trainings. Later on, I will present to you the schedule of training para makita din po ninyo. Okay? The next one is you're going to build your team. Now, this is the most important aspect of the business because this is truly the business. Now, this is where yung sinabi ko na passive income will come in. Now, paano ka ba mag-build ng team? Now, you can build your team by recruiting people into the business. Ang reason po kung bakit po kayo nandito sa umaga na to, it is because the one who invited you is ikaw ang part ng vision po niya. Vision po niya na magbuo po siya ng business unit. At marami na rin po tayong channel na pwede po tayong mag-invite. Pwedeng sa mga kakilala, close friends, classmates, lahat ng mga KKK natin. At maliban pa po dyan, ang dami pong isda naman sa social media channel din. So balik naman tayo doon sa social media. Okay? So, when you are going to build your team, ano ba ang mapupunta sa iyo? Or kung magbenta ka naman? Well, everything here is covered by law. Sagot po ng batas. What you will get is actually a compensation. Kasi nakasaad po dito sa Section 3 of the Republic Act 9646. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, there would be a due compensation. Now, ano po ba yung due compensation? Okay, ito po. Meron pong mga real estate developer, tama po ba? Ang mga real estate developer, ito po yung gumagawa ng condominium at mga subdivisions. Pag nakabenta po tayo ng project nila, meron po yung kaukulan nga 5% commission. Na sa batas, ito po ay either mapupunta sa isang tinatawag natin na independent broker. Ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo na graduate at nag-choose na magbenta lang siya, na siya lang. Wala namang masama po doon. Pwede yon. Ang isa po ay mapupunta po sa corporate broker. In our case, ito po tayo. D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Now, bilang isang corporate broker, maraming tao involved. Para po maayos ang magiging sharing ng komisyon, gumawa po tayo ng tinatawag natin na marketing plan. Okay? So may marketing plan po tayo na susundan para magiging maayos po ang distribution ng income. Okay? Now, bago po sa lahat, ito po ipapakita ko po yung relationship natin with the client, with the company, and to the developer. Now, tayo po ay isang property liaison specialist or commonly, ang tawag po natin dito ay PLS. Now, ano po ba yung ibig sabihin ng liaison? Ang ibig sabihin po ng liaison, ayan po, no? Nakalagay po yung definition dyan. Is the one who facilitates close communication between two parties or people, either errands, business transaction, or services. So sa makatwid, nasa gitna ka ng dalawang partido. Now, kung titingnan natin ito sa diagram, ito po yung magiging illustration. Now, di ba D818, ito ay ang corporate broker. Bilang isang corporate broker, nandito po yung licenses. Nandyan po yung PRC, nandyan din po yung DHSUD. Now, ibig sabihin, etong corporate broker na to, ito po yung nakipag-agreement doon sa real estate developer. Nakipag-agreement ng ano? Nakipag-agreement siya na pwede siyang magbenta ng project na ginawa ng developer na yan. So nagpa-accredit, yun ang tawag po doon, accreditation. Nung nagkaroon ng accreditation, ibig sabihin, may agreement sila, may memorandum of agreement sila, then lahat po ng tao na under po ng corporation na yan ay magiging authorized to sell sa project na binibenta ng developer na yan. Okay. So bilang isang corporate broker, wala namang paa, kamay, mata, bibig si D818 kasi kumpanya siya eh. Dito po kasi kailangan niyang kausapin itong tinatawag natin na client eh. Di ba? Kailangan niyang kausapin yan. Kailangan niyang i-entertain yan. So ang mangyari, kailangan ni corporate broker ng isang liaison para kausapin si kliyente. At dahil sa services na binigay ng liaison na yan, okay, this person will now share the commission presented by the developer. Para maayos po, gumawa tayo ng marketing plan. So ibig sabihin, lahat po tayo, even ako po bilang presidente ng kumpanya na to, will transact business doon po sa office of the developer in the name of D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Okay? So, tuloy tayo. Now, when you decided to join with us here and be a real estate entrepreneur, your entry point will be a property liaison specialist and your rate will be at 2.5%. For the purposes of computation po, para magkaroon lang po tayo ng figure na pagbabasihan, lahat po ng presentation na to or computation ay ipagbabasi po natin sa 1 million sale. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pag nakabenta po kayo ng 1 million, ay meron po kayong average gross income na 25,000 pesos. Sa bintahan naman po, ang limitation dyan is ikaw lang. So kung masipag ka magbenta, then definitely you're going to earn more. If you sell 1 million, you have 25,000. If you sell 2 million, you have 50,000. If you sell 3 million, that's 75,000, and so on and so forth. You are only the limitation of the size of your dream. Ikaw lang ang nagsiset ng limit dyan. So walang limit po yan, in short. The next one is you are going to build your team. Okay? So ano po ba yung magiging benefit mo if you are going to build your team? Well, the benefit is, number one, you're going to enjoy a higher rate at 3% and you will be promoted to the supervisor level position. And your potential income at this time will now be at 75,000 pesos for every 1 million sale. Pero ang question po, paano ba ako mag-qualify? So the way to qualify is, number one, you are going to recruit new property liaison specialist. Eh, Joff, paano to? Hindi pa naman ako marunong mag-explain. Don't you worry. We have so many scheduled seminars. Like this one, ipa-join nyo lang po sila sa Zoom, bigyan nyo po ng link, or kung hindi naman, available naman ito sa FB Live. So either way, pwede silang manood at pwede nilang maintindihan ang konsepto ng negosyo. Ang next na goal mo ay makabenta ng 10 million group sales. So ibig sabihin, the more people you have, the faster you can build the 10 million group sales. So what will happen after na ma-qualify mo yan? After the 10 million, yung pag 11 million nyo po, you will now be entitled to a leverage income of 0.5%. So ano po ba to? This is actually the differential rate between supervisor and PLS, which is 2.5%, equivalent to 5,000 for every 1 million peso sale. Dito ko po dinerive ang computation na 75,000 pesos. Now, hear me out with this. Kung ikaw ay magiging isang supervisor, bawat downline na meron ka, may potential na magbibigay sa inyo or sa iyo yan ng 5,000 pesos for every 1 million sales na override. Kung maka 10 million yan, 50,000 din po yan. Pag naka 20 million lahat, 100,000 din po yan. So the more people you have, the more 5,000 pesos you get. And this is what happened to these people. To Janice Paradero, to Sheila Iscasinas, to Roy Chun Aki, to Imelda Trusio, to Lorena Impas, to Mr. Alan Andrake, to Mr. Noel Maglasang, Mr. Chody Bainosa, Miss Ormena Takmoy from Canada, si Jessafat Alinghawa na nasa Toledo City, si Miss Elma Matubis, si Miss Rachel Brazero, si Miss Vilma Conejos, Mr. Robihon Bernadis, Mr. Dante Calzada, Mr. Joel Takmoy na nasa Canada din, at si Mr. Ronald Piquero. Now, these are just few of those people who reach a certain milestone in our organization. If it happened to them, it can happen to you as well. These are a mixture of people that are part-timer turned full-time, a mixture of people na merong alam ng konti, nag-direct selling, meron ding walang kaalam-alam. Meaning, it can also happen to you. Okay? Next level is becoming a sales manager. As a sales manager, you are entitled to a rate of 3.5%. At this level, our potential income will now be at 235,000 pesos for every 1 million sale. Gabi, no? Now, how are you going to qualify? Well, again, balik naman tayo. You will qualify by recruiting new property liaison specialist. So if meron mang isang bagay dito na hindi talaga hihinto na gagawin mo, ayan po ang pagre-recruit. Tuloy-tuloy po yan. Okay? Next is you are going to develop one sales supervisor in your organization, and you are going to hit a group transaction of 15 million pesos coming from your downline property liaison specialist, apart from your supervisor's group sale. So to better appreciate, here is the diagram. Ayan po. Ibig sabihin, sa kadami-dami ng downlines na meron ka, malamang merong isa po dyan na potential po na magiging isang supervisor. Madali pong maspatan yan. Pag nakita mo ang tao na yan, active, involved, nagre-recruit, nagbibenta, then one day magiging supervisor yan. What I want you to do is you concentrate dito po sa right side. Nakikita niyo po yung mga bilog-bilog na pula, green, blue, violet. Yan po ay representation ng mga property liaison specialist. You recruit as many as you can because dito po kayo magbuo ng 15 million group sales po ninyo. Okay? Ibig sabihin, the more people you have, the faster you hit the 15 million. Okay? Now, what will happen if you qualify? Then you will now be entitled to a leverage income of 1%. Meaning, madagdagan po ng 0.5% across all levels. with PLS, and with the supervisor. You are going to enjoy 5,000 and 10,000 pesos respectively. Dito ko po dinerive ang 235,000 pesos na potential na kitaan for every 1 million sale. Friends, ito lang po yun, no? Kung titingnan nyo po, ang katapat po dyan ay tao. Just like what these people have done. No? Congratulations to Miss Marilyn Aroba, to Miss Mikasha Ibanez, to Miss Ana Lizel Dano, and the latest one, Miss Jovi Carrasco. Again, my message is simple. If they were able to do it, you will be able to do it as well. Okay? Next, becoming a sales consultant. When you become a sales consultant, you are entitled a rate of 4%. And your potential income will now be 500,000 peso. Grabe, no? How are you going to qualify? Well, simple. You're going to qualify by recruiting new property liaison specialist. So recruitment talaga. No? Ang pinaka-lifeblood po natin dito is recruitment. Okay? This time, you're going to come up with 1 supervisor and 1 manager in your downline. Plus, of course, the 20 million group sales that is apart from your supervisor and manager group sale. Yan po. No? Yan po yung makikita natin sa diagram. Ang nadagdag po dyan compared dun sa manager ay yung SM, yung sales manager na na-produce mo. And instead of 15 million ang ipoproduce, you will produce this time 20 million from the property liaison specialist. Pag yan ay na-comply mo, you are entitled to a leverage income of 1.5%, meaning you will have an additional leverage of 0.5% across all levels. And that is respectively 5, 10, at 15,000 pesos accordingly. Dito ko po dinerive ang kalahating milyon na sales commission. All for 1 million sale. Wala ba kayong nahalata? That right from the very beginning, no? Mula po pag-umpisa, doon sa agent position pa hanggang naging supervisor, hanggang naging manager, consultant, ang pinag-usapan po natin ay 1 million sale. Pero bakit ba tumaas or lumaki ang income? Lumaki po ang income for only one reason. Kasi dumami po ang tao in your network. So if you wanted to earn more, no, if you wanted to earn more, get more people into the business. There's no limit. On the other hand, ano ba ang makapagpigil sa iyo na mag-build ng grupo, wala namang bayad ang pag-join dito po sa DPPI. Okay? And this is our latest promotion dito po sa DPPI, no? In the person of Miss Novelyn Alcober. Now, to give you a short story of this young lady, she came from Calatrava, Negros Occidental, just like anybody na gusto pong makipagsapalaran po sa city hanggang napadpad po dito sa Cebu. Nakapagtrabaho po dyan in one of the stores dyan po sa loob ng Robinson's Galleria. That's her job when I first met this young lady. And during that time, eager to learn, eager to know about the business, but there's one characteristic that I saw in her. Yung commitment. Nandoon yung commitment. So, inaral, nagtiyaga, of course, tinabaho. She was recruited by another dynamic leader as well, Melberdan. Akalain nyo nagkita sila hindi sa personal, kung hindi sa Facebook na una silang nagkita. And from there, the rest is history. I saw how she climbed from supervisor, manager, all the way to consultant. What is amazing na nangyari sa kanya last year, because we are in the middle of pandemic. All businesses are closed. A lot of people are losing their jobs. And all of us ay naka-lockdown. Hindi makakalabas. But Novelin proved everyone wrong. Because ginamit niya ang technology, ang online. That's the reason why she rose from the ranks. On August 8th, she was promoted to the consultant level. And you know what? What is most amazing is that in that year, she produces 181 million peso sale. That proves the whole of the industry that there was no pandemic at all in real estate. 30 years old. So kung nakaya niya, ibig sabihin, makakaya mo rin. Ano bang diferensya? Dalawang mata rin. Ikaw. Ilong, tenga at bibig, pareho lang. I don't know if she's here, no? If she's joining with us here. Nandito ba si Miss Nobs? Parang wala, no? Kanina nandito yun eh. But anyway, you can ask her, buhay pa naman yan. Okay? So, Novelin and Melberdan actually owns two of the strongest network we have because they continually build the organization. And that's what I am going to encourage all of you. Just keep on building. Just keep on building. One day, it will give the result that you're looking for. Okay? Now, with regards to your commission, actually, I'm done with the marketing plan. With regards to your commissions, you can actually, we prefer actually Metrobank or BPI. However, kung meron na po kayong existing na bank, again ha, kung meron na po kayong existing na bank, okay na po yun. Kasi meron naman tayong mga interbank transfers. If ever wala pa po kayong banko, you can download Union Bank. No, ito Union Bank. Free naman po yan. Ang kailangan lang, one valid ID. Tapos yung ATM niyan, i-deliver po sa inyo sa bahay ninyo. Okay? So, convenient. Then, these are just important reminders or notices regarding commissions. Dito sa DPPI, ang practice po natin is we want you to be on top with your commission. That is the reason why we give you the authority na mag-follow up po ng commission in the office of the developer. Kasi ikaw naman yung pumunta doon, ikaw din naman po yung kilala, at ikaw din po yung nakakakilala ng kliyente mo. So, it's better off na ikaw na rin po ang magtanong doon sa status ng commission mo. Ask everything na dapat mong gustong malaman as to releases is concerned. Kasi kung ano yung magiging releases nila, ganun din ang magiging releases po natin. When that happens, pag na-notify po kayo na may commission, inform the office para po ito po ay ma-schedule na ma-pick up at once na ito po ay mahulog, ma-deposit, bigyan nyo lang po ang opisina ng 7 banking days para ito po ay ma-prepare, mga vouchers ang lahat-lahat, bago po siya ma-transfer po sa mga respective bank accounts po ninyo. Okay? So, kasi i-record po yan, gagawa pa ng mga commission vouchers. Okay? But, every step of the way, alam mo kung nasaan ang commission mo. Okay? This is part of our transparency program. Okay, so that's it, no? I'm actually done with my business presentation. The remaining few slides are just few of the incentives and benefits that you will be enjoying when you chose to partner with us in this business. Okay? Now, let's go with the first incentive. Okay. Now, meron po tayo ditong tinatawag natin na company benefit as rewards. Okay, meron po tayong company benefit as reward. Now, what I am going to present po sa inyo ay wala po ito sa ibang mga realty firms. Wala po. This can only be found in D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Ibig sabihin, tayo lang ang meron nito sa buong bansa. Tayo lang. Okay. So ano po ba yan, Joe? Okay, ito po yan. Meron po tayong hospitalization benefit na nagkakahalaga po ng 60,000 pesos that will cover your laboratory, checkup, dental, at saka admission. Meron din po tayong mortuary or burial assistance, accident insurance, no? Worth 100,000. At ang pinakamaganda sa lahat, magkakaroon po kayo ng retirement benefit. At ang panglima, para magkatotoo po ang pinangarap niyo pong magkabahay, 1 year ng Pag-ibig Fund counterpart contribution ay ito po ay babayaran po ng DPPI para balang araw kung gusto niyo pong mag-apply, pwede sa Pag-ibig. Lahat po na to ay ibibigay natin sa inyo all for a target sales of 10 million sa loob ng isang taon. Baka hindi ko makayanan, Diyos. Kung gagamitin mo ang mga technology na ino-offer ng kumpanya natin, makukuha mo yan. Just like these few people. No? Jude Bordius, Meribit Igot, Richard Lisondra, Milona Oviedo, Mary Berdad, Ana Lizel Dano, Lynn Dolugin, Jovi Carrasco, Novelin Alcover, Novi Inok, Victoria Padilla, Judita Paboaya, Jonah Marie Caballero, Maribet Maranga, Evangeline Rojas, Charmelin Yokte, Wilda Morales, and many more. Buhay pa po lahat yan sila. Nakikita niyo po yan sila. Pwede niyo po silang tanong. Isa lang po ang masasabi ko. If they were able to make it, there's no reason that you cannot. Ulitin ko ha. If they are able to make it, wala po akong nakita nga rason na hindi mo kaya. Hindi naman mga special ang mga tao na to eh. Hindi naman ito full of superpowers. Pero sipag meron. Tiyaga meron. Ikaw ba meron nun? Sipag. Oh. Kung meron ka nun, tapos na. Kaya mo yan. Di ba? Next na perks. Every time na magre-recruit po kayo, bawat isang recruit ay meron po yang raffle ticket. Yang raffle ticket na po na yan ay ibubola po natin every January 1. At meron po tayong paulan na mga cash prizes. Okay? Next, meron din po tayong panalo sa benta-benta. For every 1 million sale, magkakaroon din po kayo ng 1 raffle ticket. At ang kapalit po nito ay mga paraffle na appliance showcase, gadgets. Dati may travel. So ngayon, kinakansela ko kasi because of the threat of pandemic. So nilagay ko na lang sa gadget kasi magagamit din po natin. Okay? So the more sales you have, the more ticket you will have. The more recruit you have, the more ticket you have. Ganun lang. Di ba? Then meron din po tayo ditong savings fund program kasi gusto natin na bawat isang miyembro ng DPPI ay meron talagang enough savings for the future. Okay? Enough savings for the future. By the moment na magkakaroon po kayo ng komisyon po dito, 10% of that will be set aside as your savings fund. Now, hindi po namin pera yan. Pera ninyo po yan. Ito lang ay naka-safe keep lang po siya. May record kayo, parang passbook ba? No, may record kayo that anytime kung gusto niyo pong mag-withdraw, pwede lang. But ang intention po dito ay para savings po sa savings po ninyo. Gusto natin dito na bawat isa sa atin dito ay may savings talaga. Kasi hindi naman tayo yayaman kung gaano kalaki yung kinita natin eh. yayaman tayo kung gaano kalaki ang nagiging savings natin. Sabi ni Mr. Chinkitan, it's not how much you earn that makes you financially wealthy, but it's how much you save. Ganun lang po yan. Maraming taong kumita ng malaki pero wala namang savings. Merong mga tao na kukonti lang ang kinita pero may savings. Bottom line, we are defined by our savings. Okay? What else? Ito. Congratulations. No? Actually, patapos na rin ako. Congratulations to spouses Adonis and Jacqueline Bacayo, our DPPI Car Achiever. Congratulations to spouses Mark and Carol Patagan, DPPI Car Achiever din po natin. Si Anisito at Marybeth Igot, another DPPI Car Achiever. Si spouses Richard and Cons Lisondra, another DPPI Car Achiever. At saka si Winnebert at Cham Yokte, another DPPI Car Achiever. Who knows, ikaw na ang susunod. Diba? Okay, now if you have decided and you think you like the business and you wanted to be partners with us, what you are going to do is very simple. You ask the link, may link po tayo from the person na nag-invite po sa inyo sa negosyo. Okay? Ulitin ko po, no membership fee. Wala po kayong babayaran kahit piso. So no membership fee. After po mag-fill up kayo ng affiliate form, you can start doing the business, either selling or recruiting. Ang person na nag-invite po sa inyo, siya po ang magiging coach po ninyo sa business na to. Okay? Then what else? Paki-like po yung official DPPI page po natin. Then, ito po yung telephone number natin sa opisina, 493-6126. We are situated here in Lapu-Lapu City. Ito po yung main office po natin. Bukas po ito from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. Anyway, ang office lang naman, ang purpose po dyan is for, ano lang naman po yan, admin work, kung saan gagawa ng commission. All of our transactions are actually in the office of the developer. Okay? And should you want to visit the office or contact the office, we have our business relations manager, no? Miss Van Allen Usaraga. Ito po yung mobile number niya, 0945-654-4766. Aside from the landline number na meron po tayo. Okay? Now, ito na po yung mga schedules natin, no? Meron po tayong seminar para po sa mga recruit po ninyo every Friday at Saturday po yan ng umaga, 9:45 in the morning. Okay? So ito po yan. Ang advice ko po, kasi may video presentation earlier eh. Bukas po ang Zoom natin usually at 9:15. Bukas po yan, usually at 9:15. Pag dating po ng mga 9:25, mag-uumpisa na po yung video presentation. I suggest they should come in early. Tapos may prayer po yan, then pambansang awit, saka pa po at exactly 9:45, mag-uumpisa po yung prayer kasi. Exactly 9:45 and pambansang awit will start at 9:45, then tuloy-tuloy na. Okay? Then night owl, evening recruitment, nangyayari po to every second and fourth Friday of the month. Ngayon po, tonight at 8 o'clock, meron po tayong seminar na gaya po nito. Ang seminar po natin ay makikita po sa dalawang channel. Una, dito sa Zoom at makikita din po sa Facebook Live. Now, tanungin nyo lang po ang person na nag-invite sa inyo sa link ng Facebook kung saan po naka-live din po to. Para just in case, meron po kayong prospect na mahirapan pumasok sa Zoom. Gusto nating i-capture eh. Okay? So, at panghuli po, ito po yung OFW recruitment. Ito po yung kabayan recruitment natin. Nangyayari po to every last Saturday of the month at 11:30 p.m. Okay? Last Saturday of the month at 11:30 p.m. Okay? Now, pwede pong pa-screenshot para po may record kayo. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much po. Next schedule. every first and third Thursday of the month, alas 8 ng gabi, meron po tayong The Circle. Ito po yung activity natin that will nourish our soul. Then meron po tayong Jumpstart Learning Session. Every Saturday po yan, 2 p.m. Minsan po ginagawa natin live, minsan po ay face-to-face po yan. So as of this Saturday, we will be in Minglanilla, Magic Melt Cafe, LA Center, Minglanilla, Cebu. Okay? So you can catch up there. No? So kung sino po yung taga-South dito, Naga, Minglanilla, or Talisay, San Fernando, kaya pa naman siguro, you go to Minglanilla. No? Then, meron tayo every first and third Friday of the month, meron tayong Tara Na, it's TGIF na. Ito po yung leadership and management training po na ginagawa natin. Okay? At lastly po, meron po tayong project knowledge seminar na nangyayari po yan every 2 p.m. Monday to Friday. In fact, ngayong hapon po ay meron din po tayong tinatawag na project knowledge seminar. Itong project knowledge seminar, dito po pag-uusapan ang mga project. Okay? Mga project. Si Emer Banagal, sir, naabay certificate madawat. Wala tong certificate, ma'am, kasi hindi po to lecture. Ito po ay business presentation. Negosyo po to, no? Negosyo po to, hindi po to academic seminar na mayroon pong certificate. Business seminar po to, opportunity seminar, no? So wala pa po akong nakita na opportunity meeting na mayroon pong certificate. Okay? So pwede po pa-screenshot. Yan, 1, 2, 3 para guided po kayo accordingly. If na-notice po ninyo, halos 1 week punong-puno po ang schedule natin. Now, it's all up to you kung paano nyo po i-accommodate ang mga schedule na po na yan kasi available po yan. May mga available din po na recorded po dyan na nasa YouTube channel po natin. So you can review it if in case you are not available on the said schedule. But more or less, we highly prefer if you can make yourself available live, no? Para kasi iba pa rin yung naglaan ka ng oras naglaan ka ng panahon. Okay? So either way, the learning is still there, no? Whether you are going to do it live or you're going to listen it to the recorded on the FB channel. Okay? Or no, sorry, in the YouTube channel. So may mga recorded na mga trainings din po na nakastore sa YouTube channel natin. Si Shahid, Rio, pwede na ba kaming mag-recruit? Yes. Di ba sinabi ko kanina, Shahid, if you have decided, ulitin ko ha, listen here, listen. This is the reason why I want you to have headset. Okay? This is very important. During seminars, lalo na pag nag-attend kayo ng mga schedules, you wear your headset. Okay? You wear your headset so that you can concentrate para hindi kayo distracted sa After you have decided na to be partner with us, you ask the person who invited you para dun sa link, fill up kayo. After that, you can now start doing the business. Ano po yung business natin? You can start recruiting and you can start selling. Okay? You can start recruiting and you can now start selling. Si Charles, sir, asa na to ma-access, makita atong product na ipang maligya para ma-post? The person that will assist you on the things that you are going to do, sell and whatever, it's the person who invited you to the business, Charles. So balikan niyo po yung Charles, yung person na nag-invite sa iyo, because you will be placed in a group chat. In the group chat, you will be provided with the information that you will be needing. Okay? In the group chat, you will be provided with the information that you will be needing. Si Emer, may recruit siya tomorrow. Yung recruit mo tomorrow, Emer, ibigyan mo ng link ahead of time, pa-download mo siya ng Zoom para mabilis na lang na makapasok. Or even tonight, no? And paki-advise na rin si guest na gumamit ng headset. Ha? paki-advise na rin na gumamit ng headset para concentrated ang listening. Okay? So paki-screenshot po itong schedule para at least you will have a copy, no? Okay? So I'm almost done. So ito na lang, no? Konting pasada na lang, then we'll end up kasi magla-lunch time na rin, and I know you have kids to attend to. Okay? Now for your IDs, process your ID through your sales consultant. So balikan niyo po yung person, again balikan niyo po yung person na nag-invite po sa inyo para po sa processing ng IDs po ninyo. Okay? Pangalawa, for your uniform, just like the one I'm wearing right now, you can order again now through your sales consultant. Balikan niyo po yung person na nag-invite po sa inyo for the ordering of the uniforms. Okay. Then, let's do some overhaul. No? Doon po sa Facebook na gagamitin niyo po sa business, our recommendation is you need to use your real name. Yung totoong pangalan po, because in the online world, ang importante po dito that we can be trusted, and it will always begin with a name. Kung wala po tayong kinakatakutan, wala po tayong atraso, wala po tayong kailangang itago sa pangalan po natin. Kung ang mga problema po ninyo ay mga stalker or scammer, madali po ang solusyon dyan, i-ano nyo na lang, i-block. Na doon sa FB account po ninyo, importante po na malagyan po siya ng DPPI for the purpose of identification. Nakikita niyo po yung sample na nasa harap po ninyo. DPPI Novelin Margaha Alcober. So may DPPI po. Ang purpose po dyan, you will be identified by the developer. If you chat with the developer, you will be identified with your clients that you are in this company. And also, you will be identified by our colleague that we are one. Kasi kung magtanong ka tapos hindi ka nila na-identify na kasama natin, pwede kang hindi nila sagutin. No? Kasi they will think that you come from a different realty also. Okay? So, fix your FBs. No? If you're not comfortable using your personal FB, then make a new one. Okay? Then make a new one. If you're not comfortable. Then, start fixing your profile pictures. Use the standard DPPI profile picture. You ask the person na nag-invite po sa inyo sa negosyo para po sa profile picture. No? At ito po yung gagamitin natin sa lahat ng social media channel po ninyo. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at saka sa YouTube channel po ninyo, if in case. Okay? And that ends my presentation for this morning. Thank you very much po for the time na binigay niyo po for the newbies that we have, and you have decided na you are going to join with us. Congratulations. Refer to the person na nag-invite po sa inyo para ma-facilitate po ang accreditations po ninyo. Most importantly, make yourself available lang po sa mga trainings na meron po tayo. Thank you. At if ever meron po kayong gustong i-invite tonight, 8 o'clock po ng gabi, the same link ang gagamitin po ninyo. You can start inviting na. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye!